The best grilled buffalo chicken wings. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cooking is Easy. Today, grilled chicken wings. You want to start by taking your wings out 30 minutes prior to cooking to let them come to room temp. As you can see, we have a nice, beautiful wing, has the drumstick and the little tail end. Now you're going to want to cut them in half. See, I switched to my less fancy knife. You don't want to use an expensive knife for cutting through bone. So we're going to start by cutting off this little tail end. You really don't need it because all it does is burn and there's really no meat on it, so get rid of it. So you have your wing and the drumstick, two beautiful pieces of chicken that we're going to be grilling up today. Just toss them in a bowl and set them aside. Again, you're going to want to cut right down the middle between the wing and the drumstick. Get a nice even cut. You want to be sure to cut right in between this little sliver. If you're cutting on bone, it's going to be hard to slice through, but if you get right on this little edge, it's nice and easy. Now this is what it should look like in a nice bowl. Now let's get to seasoning. We're going to start off with a little bit of olive oil, just so it doesn't stick and it has something to make all the seasoning stick to. About a tablespoon or so. Now we're going to go with a few pinches of salt. All you want to do is just cover the meat pretty evenly. Nothing too serious because we're going to add a sauce later. You're going to want to get in some freshly ground pepper as well. Get a nice coating. And lastly, a little garlic powder for a little extra flavor. Now you're going to take the best mixing tool, your hands, and get all that stuff mixed up and coated evenly. You want your wings coated nice and evenly, that way they taste delicious. Now we're going to move on to making a sauce. I'm going to start with this red hot wing sauce. You're going to put it in a little pan on low heat. Toss in about half a stick of butter, or equal parts to the sauce. You're going to want to whisk it in, make a nice homogeneous mixture. And this is what it should look like, a nice creamy buffalo mild wing sauce. It actually does have a little bit more than a mild kick, but it should have this consistency. It's very good. Let's move on to the grill. Make sure it's on medium to high heat. Test out, find your hot spots on the grill, and you're going to want to go skin side down. That way you get that skin nice and golden brown and crispy. You want to lay them out as evenly as possible. Make sure you hear that sizzle once they touch the grill. That way you know your grill is hot enough. Try to fit them all on the grill. If not, you can do them in batches. It's looking good, guys, looking good. And once they turn golden brown and you see them getting all nice and crispy, you're going to want to flip them to the other side, just like this. You really want to find the hot spots of your grill to get that skin nice and golden brown and crispy. Watch out for flare-ups. You don't want to burn your wings. If it gets too hot, make sure to turn the heat down just a little bit. Now this is what we're talking about. Look how they're coming out. Gold, yummy, delicious, brown. Brown food is better food. You'll hear me say that a lot. Look at that, yummy wings. Now, lastly, I just like to move them around. Make sure all sides are getting nice and crispy. Kind of pile them up in the middle where the heat is concentrated. And guys, grilling wings is probably the healthiest way you can make wings. There's no fat, there's no breading. It's all natural, just grilled, yummy wings. Shove them in the middle, make sure they get all nice and golden brown. Look at that. At this point, you're going to want to take your biggest wing and you're going to slice through it to see if it's done. If you see that it's done, you know all the smaller ones are cooked as well. Perfect white meat, juicy, moist. They're ready to go. Let's take them off. Into the bowl they go. Now what we're going to do is take that lovely sauce we made. We're going to give it a quick mix, and we're going to drizzle it over our wings. Now what we're going to do is lightly toss our wings in this sauce. Make sure they're coated nice and evenly. You want to spread that sauce over each wing. Looking amazing. Spread it onto your serving platter. Make sure they're spread out nice and evenly. Nice and hot grilled buffalo chicken wings. I like to garnish with something green, as you'll see. I use chopped parsley. And there you guys have it. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more cooking videos. Thank you.